Hey, greetings, peace and love. Had to start this video a little early because I actually have things to do tomorrow. I thought it was going to be a regular, but no, I have to work. So, and that's fine. I mean, more money for me. I ain't tripping. But this is a long overdue video, and this really has nothing to do with racism. This has to do with business. There will be a little racism involved in it, but not on my side. Just putting the whole collection up. It is what it is, guys. Domestic or foreign. Your lies are boring. So, why do white Americans owe black Americans? Why do they only owe black Americans? Because of slavery. Oh, am I getting reparations for slavery? Nope. That's a leftist talking point. Black Americans, Negroes, Indians, whatever you want to call yourself. If you notice, ever since you've been on the Democrat side, 60, 70 years, they have only brought up slavery. Do you know why? Because they know you can't get no money for that. California reparation bill shut down by a black Democrat. East Coast reparation bill shut down by a black Democrat. Everybody's over there. Hispanic, Hindus, Africans, etc., etc. Everybody's on the left. Now, here's the thing. You've been told before you don't have any friends. And I'm here to let you know you don't. Not saying that we should, be like these people, be wicked and negative like them. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is if this thing does finally come to a head and we get the reparations that we want, the first rule is you can never associate with any of these people ever again. I don't care if they look like us. I don't care if they claim we're from the same boats. We did not all put in the same work and we're not owed the same thing. Period. So you Jamaicans, you Caribbeans, you Trinidadians, all you look-alike niggas that don't really like niggas but really just here to leech off what the nigga did, you won't be getting a dime. Africans, continental Africans, you won't be getting a dime. I don't care what these Pan-Africans told you. They work for the boule. They're full of crap. They don't even make any sense. They're still talking about slavery. So why does white America owe black America? Let's be honest. If it's not for slavery, well, Chauncey, what are you talking about? The 40 acres and mule Lucky Light Show? No, I ain't even talking about that. Nope. What we're going to talk about is what is in stone and what is old. Now, everybody knows me. I'm not racist at all. And to be honest, white Americans shouldn't even be offended because it's not like it would come out of your pocket anyway. Why am I saying that? Because it didn't come out the pockets of you guys technically when you funded Ukraine. It didn't come out your pockets technically when, you was giving out all that COVID, supply. Y'all didn't lose no money. And your taxes didn't go super up. But the money was spent. Hence why we're so much in debt. The nation now. See, the nation is ours. Technically, it's ours. Whether you want to go the Indian route or the American Negro route. America, the corporation, is technically ours. We've just been put to sleep. So we don't realize what we're in charge of and what's really going on. NFL makes billions of dollars. NBA makes billions of dollars. They make more than scientists. I ain't heard about no scientists making no $28 billion a year. You've never heard of it. And that's science. We're not old because of things that are going on today. It has nothing to do with sports. Let me explain what black codes really are. Okay, for white people that say, I never, had any slaves. I don't owe you nothing. You didn't pick any cotton. You don't owe us for picking cotton. You owe us for bamboozling us. You literally blackmailed and finger fucked us in the game. And then now you're lying about it. You're acting like you didn't do it. Discriminatory black codes. Immediately following the Civil War, former Confederate states passed black codes. These laws criminalized formerly enslaved people for common activities and were specifically designed to enable their imprisonment. I mean, not enable, to enable their imprisonment. Examples of such crimes: vagrancy, pushing black people or punishing black people for being unemployed, even though they were often denied access to fair wages. So you say this, look, nigger, everybody else is going to make $3, but we're only going to give you 50 cents. Oh, that's not right, whatever. Okay, fine, don't have a job. Then police pull you, what's going on here? Why you just walking around? Why aren't you at work? Oh, man, I'm looking for a job. They ain't giving me accurate pay. They trying to pay me below where I can't even pay my rent. No, put your hand behind your back, nigger. You're going to jail. Now I got a free fucking convict. I can work for 2 cents a day and have them doing $100 worth of work. Okay, that's one. That's one black code. That's just one. How many of you Hindus this happened to? What about you Hispanics? Chinese people? You foreign niggas, you African niggas, you Caribbean niggas. When did they do this to you? Breaking curfew. Making the crime for black Americans to be out after dark. This is a grown ass adult. Say there's a storm coming and there's a hole in the roof and they got to fix the roof. What are you doing up there, nigger? I'm fixing my roof. There's a storm going. No, not your past curfew. Get down here. Put your head behind your back, nigger. You're going to prison. Which one of y'all did that happen to? And remember, I'm not even done, but this stunts growth. When you stop hardworking men from being able to work and take care of this stunts growth. It makes it impossible to strive and survive, right? Don't worry, we got past that too, but bro, there's so many ways that y'all owe. Y'all owe in a lot of different ways. Loitering and walking without a purpose. Arresting black people for simply congregating in public. So you see the crap today, sitting in front of a liquor store acting a fool and stuff. Okay, I understand that. But what about the old black women that just want to sit at the park and feed the birds? What about the black men or children that just want to do a sporting activity outside and just not even messing with nobody? You get arrested for that. As a black person, you get arrested for that. Just for being out in public congregating. Once again, which one of you other groups here has this happened to? And why do y'all always talk about slavery and don't nobody owe you for that, but y'all don't speak on these? Why don't you speak on the black codes? Why not? Oh, because it's a long time ago? Motherfucker, this is called stunning people's growth. What are you talking about? Clearly, the guys that were doing vagrancy were clearly looking for work. They just weren't getting fair access to accessible wages. Breach of contract. Requiring black workers to sign unfair annual labor contracts and then jailing them if they quit or fail to meet their quotas. So basically, you breaking somebody to death. Not even paying them the accurate pay. And then when they say, well, fuck you, I'm out. I call the cops and get you ready. Leroy, you even think about leaving this oil spot, you're going to jail. Call the police right now. Convict leasing. Arrested under, black codes and stuff. They can basically lease you to one of their cousins, Billy Bob, whatever. Okay, that's black codes. Let's read something else. Upon emancipation, Formerly enslaved Black Americans were systematically criminalized and incarcerated primarily through new discrimination laws or discriminatory laws known as Black Codes and later Jim Crow laws. So you see these bitch ass Democrats, they always talking about Jim Crow 2.0. They never bring up Black Codes, which is the same fucking thing. But no, we're just supposed to worry about Jim Crow because y'all want to talk about the minstrel show. And we don't give a fuck about slavery. See how they threw you right back into it? They threw you right back into slavery with the whole Jim Crow thing. Because that's what that is. The minstrel show is making fun of plantation blacks. You've been free. You've been free. There is no plantation anymore when the minstrel show is even going on like that. Like, the minstrel show would have been blacks in chains. It would have been them like that. It wouldn't have been them acting stupid. Yes, also because remember, they don't want you to be hired. They're making a mockery of it. So, in later Jim Crow laws, this was a deliberate effort by Southern states to reestablish control over black labor and maintain white supremacy after the abolishing of slavery in 1865. Okay, y'all, what about those towns? Like, I'm serious. I know y'all know about this, right? Y'all have to. Let me see. Let me find this real quick. Maybe in the other phone. Hold on. Might be in this phone. These American Negroes had more than 200 towns and communities. It was from 1865 to 1920. You know, they try to say in Oklahoma, there was 50 towns. You know what I'm saying? That's when I bring up 50 towns, that's what I was talking about. I'm talking about Oklahoma. That's just Oklahoma. Altogether, it was 200 towns and communities. If Charlie Kirk is going out there, and in one hand he's saying, you know, I'll think twice, you know, or I'd want to see certification if I had a black pilot, you know what I'm saying? Even though he really didn't even pose it like that. He's just saying it's an oddity. It's not something I normally see, so I would be cautious. That's all he was really saying. He wasn't even being racist with that. But then there's another clip that he has about him saying that it's the media. It's the media that messed up the relationship between black and white people, and that has been having black people underprivileged ever since. He's like, it's the media. It's small hat. Okay. Who paying him? See, that's where the argument comes in. It's like the small hat didn't invent the subway. The chips, the ice cream, the home security system, stuff you're still using. Your best friend, honestly, when it comes to like economic prowess, is black people. When it comes to white Americans, your best friend is black Americans. Motherfucking, still to this day, the only reason people like your teams. You got Mexicans that will literally stab a black person to death, rock a Raiders jersey, and love the team to death. There's not the niggas on it. If that's not a spell, I don't know what is. So it's not like you don't like us. It's not like you don't like us. You see what we do. But you don't want to pay us because you want to bring up slavery, which is not why you owe. You owe for the 200 towns, fool. You owe for the 50,000 patents. You owe for the black codes. That's what you owe for. You stunted so much growth in so many decades, stopping people from being able to get proper education, proper this, proper that. It's like, bro, you can't do that to a group of people and then say, all right, yeah, y'all, you were equal. No. You said that during the Emancipation Proclamation. That's what you said. We're supposed to be equal then. But then you hit us with what? Black holes. Okay, then it turned to Jim Crow law. Okay, then you got redlining. Then you got the whole the bank loan situation. Then you got the whole house renting situation. It's like, bro, you kept fucking bamboozling these people, bro. How can you say you don't owe them? You keep talking about plantation stuff. You keep talking about picking cotton. Hell no, you may not be able to tell who was there, but you can damn sure tell who invented what. What towns had names on what. What people was burnt. This is why you burnt the stuff or sunk it under the water. It's like, bro, you sunk towns underwater and you burned towns down. Why do you think? Because all the evidence was there. Oh, well, we don't know the names. I don't give a damn what you know. I know there's only 40, 50 million Negro Americans here, and I know from the bloodshed alone and all the fuckery and bamboozling, they all deserve a check. The only ones I say you shouldn't pay is the fucking loser street derelict. I wouldn't pay them neither. I wouldn't give no thugs drug dealing, fucking up their own people in the fucking country. I wouldn't give them nothing. I wouldn't give no welfare recipient losers that really are not studying. They really don't care about their people at all. You're a bum. Like you don't give a damn about nothing. I give it to all the hardworking Black Americans. I don't give a fuck if you started your job yesterday. See, that's the catch. As long as your ass working. As long as you working. We ain't got no time rate on it now. They're a decent citizen. They're not doing crime. Those are the ones who should get reparations. But it's not slavery reparations. It's not. It's real shit that they do owe. You can't fuck up somebody's whole shit like that, bro. And we can talk intellectually. We can talk ignorant. You cannot do that to a group. And then bring all these other people in and then still put them in higher places. Like, y'all acting like, how the fuck are we just limited to soul food if we was cooking on the plantation the whole fucking time? You telling me that's all they ate was collard greens? Shut the hell up, bro. We know how to cook steak. We know how to cook lobster shit. Bubba Gump, Bubba fucking from Forrest Gump, whole family was shrimp makers. From the plantation to off it. Why? Because he's from Louisiana. Why you keep doing certain plantations? Y'all be doing certain plantations. Y'all only deal with the fucking desert plantation where ain't really nothing out there. No, motherfucker, there was seafood cuisine plantations. Motherfucker, the Louisiana plantation right there by the waters and shit. It's like, bro, what? Niggas been cooking for a long time. Chili, steak, anything you can think of. In those times, they weren't cooking nothing. Remember it. They're sitting there with the Colonel Sanders outfit on the porch. You're not working. You're not doing anything. That's how we know we're the original American builders. When a Black American Negro says, we built America, they're not saying it to be cocky. They're saying, bitch, when we left the plantation, we had all the masonry. Faggot, we're the one working. You don't have no fucking knowledge. That's why the northern ones, when they came down and gave the southern slave masters a little masonry, that's why they demonized it. That's why they demonized the masonry. That's why they're the ones talking about some old evil shit. But you get up north, bro, nobody ain't talking about no evil. They breaking down science. They literally are breaking down science, bro. They're not dealing with those spooks and tricks and stuff. Where did the Klan start? Down south. What were they doing? Wearing ghost masks. They say their original intent was pranks and tricks. Why? Because just scare you off your land. Why I gotta kill your ass if I can just scare you to run away, motherfucker? Now I got your shit. Got to a point, motherfucking Negroes start fighting back. Start catching the motherfucking Klan slipping. Pow! They're like, shit, we're gonna have to kill these motherfuckers now. You know what I'm saying? Malcolm X dad and shit. He got killed by the fucking Klan. It's like, the shit been going on for a while. Now, how is that right? Because people don't act like that. And fuck payback. No. That's payback. You owe money for that. These are your motherfuckers. You had them in courts and shit. These motherfuckers is the clerk, the district attorney, the motherfucking prosecutor. Get the fuck out of here. Now, y'all have people railroaded. You ever heard of railroaded? Like, you're already dead. They chase black people out of fucking court windows and shit. This motherfucker's on the perch of the window and shit. These motherfuckers throwing bodies. Come on now, we're gonna. Like, bro, this shit's really happening. This shit really happened. So I'm not trying to bring that up to try to mix it with stories of the day. What I'm saying is, This is why white America owes black America, bro. We don't have to go back to no fucking slavery, bro. It's not about slavery. You bamboozle motherfuckers. Terrible contracts. Motherfuckers, you got your own baseball league. No, niggers allowed. We doing our own thing. We got our own league. Why is your weasel ass coming over there trying to sniff out Jackie Robinson? And why are you coming over here? I thought we weren't allowed. Hey, Carl, go over there and see if you can bribe one of those big rolls are good. Why are you fucking with us? Why is Jerry Lee Lewis sneaking to the black communities, looking through the window of the bar, trying to see what we're doing? Why are you guys snooping and spying on people? Red Summer, the whole 200 towns and shit. Why did you even go over there? Why are you messing with the baby that never fucked with you at all? How do you not owe for that? Oh, the right, we were doing fine. What are you talking about? Your puppet zombie fucking slaves on the TV? We don't give a fuck about them. What have they done? Nothing. Motherfuckers ain't even got a black celebrity town. You know what I'm saying? Black celebrity world. But like, bro, y'all had money for a long time. NBA, the shit, the WWF, fucking acting, singing. Bro, are you serious? They're all in these contracts. Yeah, you sold your soul to the devil. You know, the same one teaching his fake history in his public school programming. Ain't talking about no fucking black code. People like, that was DI. Shut the fuck up. That's not what them niggas was teaching. They was teaching slavery. That's all them busters wanted to do, was make the white man some fucking evil villain and shit and use some punk bitch on the plantation. Man, no. I'm talking about free people, business people, good people, bro. Fucking bombed 4 girls in the church, B. Like, you don't understand what I'm saying, B. They did a lot to keep us off track and then came through with crack and, okay, yeah, the gang thing was supposed to be political, but I'm going to be honest with you. If gangs is like gangs in New York, it's older than, you know, this stuff that came in the late 60s. If that's the case, then it's like, who put the enemy stuff in their head? And what did they say? They say a lot of, you know, Californians came from the South. Those are Southerners. When people hear people from the East say that, like the East Coast, they're not. The East Coast is not dissing the South or the West. What they're saying is, nigga, there's always been a difference. There's always been Southerners and Northerners. There always has. Because we're not claiming no boat. Remember, in the end, we're not claiming no boat. We're saying we're already over here. So, but we've always been different. The Southern slang, they'll even claim that that's their original language. They'll say the white guy didn't teach them, they taught him. It's like, okay, well, that's Indian talk. Here in this story, where this money is involved, no, they taught you. And actually, they didn't teach you because you weren't even allowed to read. Slave wasn't allowed to read. You weren't, not at all. So, get past slavery. We don't need that. We don't need that anymore. What we need to say to white Americans is like, hey, bro, we're not asking you guys like you regular Joe Schmoes to do anything. Nobody's saying it like that. We're saying when we bring this documentation to the government, we're just simply saying it has nothing to do with what you're telling us it does. You owe because Ukraine got paid. Israel been getting paid. Little Asians got paid. Fucking little Susie, Billy Bobby got paid. Everybody getting paid. These little stupid insurance scams and shit. Everybody getting their money. I'm not asking for billions of dollars. I don't believe that's what's owed. I believe the board needs to be set even though. Maybe 2.5. 2.5, but guess what? There's a clause in that. It's 2.5, but everybody also get 4 acres. Just about 50 million. 400 million acres. I told you it's 50 million of it. I don't think that's a bad deal. I don't think that. If people are like, damn, you guys want a lot. Nah, people be wanting millions of dollars, 10 million each, 30 million each. 2.5. 2.5 for 50 million people. Shit, you ain't been broke like $10 billion. It's 50 million people, bro. You haven't even broke 10 billion yet. Like, you haven't even got there yet. So there's money to burn. It's there. 400 million acres. That's a lot of groceries, man. That's a lot of business. That's a lot of business. That's all I'm saying. That's what I feel is old. But guess what, guys? You don't have to be nervous about the money or anything. We don't want no baby mamas. Like, those people aren't getting no money. We're not paying them. They can meet us with shotguns at the door. We're not paying you. Any ignorant soul out here is still corrupt and racist and stupid. Because, see, this is not about fucking bro. It's about business. It's about business, man. We kind of just like the spook that is sitting by the door, but you understand, like, the spook got a physical body. It's like, it's not about hurting you. It's about putting the truth out, man. We got to stop with this fake history that y'all be telling, bro. We got to stop with it. It's a fake story that y'all telling. Like, black people was just struggling and they was fine. As soon as they got out that plantation, they was fine. They was inventing. They was doing great. Reconstruction. Then Red Summer. This is like black codes and Jim Crow is in the middle of this. It's a lot of fuckery here. That's a lot of fuckery, man. Like I said, stopping people from bank loans, stopping people from, acquiring certain housing. It's like taking them from schools, even though they already had inventions. They was already inventing. They already had their stuff. You killed off all our wise people and left us around. Like, every society has its smart ones and its dumb ones, but we aren't gonna play that game. Like, every black person's just a genius. They're all born with a fucking IQ of 260,000. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying at the end of the day, when you kill off the fathers and the mothers and you just leave, like, the bed wenches and the dogs, it's like, what do you think is going to happen? So that's why I ask my people to look at black celebrities, like, with a grain of salt. Look at it different now. Like, man, y'all have had all this power for this long, and y'all still struggling in this business. From the females, Taj P, I ain't getting paid enough. Whoopi Goldberg, I still gotta work. It's like, dudes getting faulty contracts, getting robbed all day. Supposed to be celebrities, but now they want to be stuck in front of the camera. They trying to do podcasts. Like, what the hell happened, guys? I thought you guys were set for life. That's how you guys made it in the videos. It's unstoppable. It's endless. So those are the dirty boule we need to get away from when it comes to this money. When it comes to this situation, this is just a conversation. It's not like I'm petitioning and stuff. It's just a conversation. But I know that, some money is old. Oh, man, you tripping. You smoking rock. You smoking rock, bro. You smoking rock. There's too many subways, bro. There's the train, like, then we got the airplane, bro. You need a propeller, bro. You need a propeller. The first propeller made on Earth is from Benjamin Montgomery, an ex-slave. But he made it for the steamboat. Shit, the portable bathroom. Dude made it because he had to ride the trains and stuff. It's like, there's no bathrooms in the train. He created a portable bathroom. Y'all was still using the outhouse. They ain't had no bathrooms on the train. You just got to hold it out. You can ride. It's a lot of things that we done brought to the table. And you can call it old, but not really, bro. Like, you can't even move without it. Like, you cannot move without the original prototype. Like, I don't understand people. People be acting like that. Like the iPhone 15 could ever outdo the first iPhone. Bro, without it, you'd never got the 15. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, it's old. That's not the point, fool. The point is the beginning. You have to have it. You know what I'm saying? You have to have the beginning. You can't get to where you are without having a beginning. It has to start somewhere. So if I'm the beginning of America, not no slave shit. Past that, no, business. Make it move. Shit, I invented the cotton gin, not him. He's sitting on the porch. He's not doing anything. So it's like, why do people keep acting like we just some shoo-doo-doo-doo-doo? I told you, they killed off the wise one and left the fools. But we still was inventing, still crazy. Bruh, basketball wouldn't even be what it is if, like, the brother didn't get it. What the fuck is a crossover? What is a slam dunk? These aren't in the original game. I keep innovating. I keep creating stuff. You know what I'm saying? The females, we're not even going to go into there because, you know, all that style and stuff, it would be a long conversation. The money is on. I already put my numbers up. Y'all can do what you want, fluctuate. I don't give a damn. But the money is on. And there's a good enough amount reasons that you see black people are only 50. Like, white people shouldn't even be the majority here. And we shouldn't need a bunch of other migrant immigrants to do it. Like, you're tripping. You're tripping. All you talk about is black people having babies out of wedlock, got a bunch of kids on welfare. Okay, make a bunch of kids. That means the dick and the vagina work. That's what it means. So they can make kids. Who came through with abortion clinics? Black woman, we love her. Kill all your kids while we outpopulate you. Doesn't make any sense to a logical mind, but I got yours and you don't have mine. So take this pill, kill that kid, go outside and protest this, make a fool of yourself like every single day. It's all right because we're still paid. It's like, don't tell me I'm lying. Yeah, here. Yeah, dump a bunch of guns around their kids. They're hoodlums. They don't know what to do. Shoot each other. Oh, yeah. Just don't hit those vital organs because we're going to pull those out of your body in the hospital or we dump you to the ground. Rest in peace, Pookie. Yep, round them all up. Got guns and dope on them. Yep, lock them up. Yep, work them in a private prison, paying them pennies on the dollar. Pennies. Straight 15 cents an hour, baby. Oh, yeah, we're going back. Feeling good, too. I'm going to have the guards set you up later with one of your enemies. Hey, fight to the death. Hey, Asian guy, you want to make some money off these people? I'm telling you, they don't know what to do. Make a store with a bunch of fake hair in it. Fake nails, fake bull crap. Have them get infatuated with it. Just doll themselves up for nothing. Just waste all this money. Get paid with me. Hey, Arabian, you want to make some money off these people? Go into their neighborhoods, own all the gas stations. Sell them old, dated food. Lunch. Keep them high. Keep them high to the fucking sky. Hey, Jew man, you want to make some money off them? Tell them about that chosen people story, you know, the one that everybody duplicated, and we've all been making money off these mental slaves on this earth. Give it to them. Tell them they're the real chosen people. Have them running around protesting, arguing a book that's never going to jump up and help you pay your rent, do anything for you, unless you know how to mentally break it down, and that's fine. But other than that, just hooping and hollering, jumping around like a bunch of idiots. Not going to do anything for you. Crying shame. See, that's another reason. Look at all that shit I just said. Not the ownership, the gases, but that book. Damn sure owes for that. You didn't even teach people how to read it right. Like motherfucking Masonic meetings. They ain't doing shit but reading that book on the ground. That's all they're doing. They're not spook manning it. They're reading it on the ground. So they're taking military plays, mental wisdoms, allegory, you know, all of it. They're using all of it on the ground. I don't have a problem with that. But, you know, the whole floating in the air, you know what I'm saying? But y'all could have united a long time ago. Y'all could have been this. But we want some money. We want that damn money. Yeah, we want that bread, man. It ain't even no death, man. We want that bread, man. No, ain't nobody coming for your head. Because, see, that's what these weirdos doing outside. They be thinking that we're talking about them. The guy that works right next to you. You ain't got no money. I'm like, shut up. I'm talking about what is owed. in the sense of why it's old. Oh, people, the bad contract. Damn, sound like you've been playing us off with these fucked up treaties since back in the day, right? If a motherfucker's getting you in bad athlete contracts, bad acting contracts, bad music contracts, bad fucking distribution contracts, sound like these fake ass treaties they've always been fucking us over with because you know how I feel. But sound like the same play over and over again. And for people that are like, why you keep talking about it? It's Indian stuff. Because I keep telling you it's the Negro. There was a time we weren't called black and we didn't like being called black. And before we were Negroes, we were classified as colors. And before we were classified as colors, we were classified as Indians. So it's like, that's why. That's why. They didn't flip your name like 7, 8 times. That's where your whole African American, Afro American. Look at this shit, bro. Look at it. Like the one that stuck was black. I bet the chessboard would stick, you dummy. I bet eternal darkness would stick, you dummy. You being the opposition to not even understanding status, I bet they would. Darn us that. Makes perfect sense, right? Because you dumb. You in the blind. You don't get it. But we should know at this age, this is a Masonic fucking country, bro. Like, the spells all around here. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to get with it or, get in the back seat. You just ain't going to know what you're talking about. But they owe us. They owe us a gang of shit. I already told y'all me. I'm 2.5 with 4.8. 50 million people each. 2.5 and 4.8. Y'all do the add up. Y'all already shit is beautiful. But we can keep, just letting them play this game. The whole Charlie Kirk thing, look, I'm going to tell y'all like this. I don't care how you feel about that shit. I would just leave that alone. I would, because at the end of the day, first of all, it's a Masonic hit. And then for two, it really don't have nothing to do with racism and black people. I am tired of y'all doing it. I am tired of y'all throwing yourself in shit that ain't got nothing to do with it. You be like, oh, well, they threaten the HBCUs. Bro, they are secured, insured by the Boule. All the fucking fraternities have insured these schools. They've never been burnt down. You ain't never noticed that? Like, they've been in the South this whole time. There's never been a large plethora of, like, black college death. You're all around these Klan motherfuckers. They ain't never burnt this motherfucker down. The only thing that ever got burnt down was a dining hall. That was it. And we don't even know if the Klan did. It could have been a bad chef. We don't know. But that's it. So you really think if anything happened to any of them black college dudes, you don't think the insurance is already there? That's why nothing happened. And that's why who would put that out there? Like, basically, there was no white people. There was no white threats to them colleges. That's the Boule. That's called insurance. They own all that shit. Motherfucker. All right, whatever. Because I know people, they don't think that deep. But it's like, just like the hanging. Mississippi hanging. Oh, they only throw out a black person when a white dude died that same day. Hung. Different city, but same state. They putting out information, man, trying to make you go crazy. But this is the conversation we should be having. Get them TV psyop deaths. No, we don't care about that. You owe money. And for a lot of different reasons. So with Trump paying the $500 million to the HBCUs, yo, that's cool. Maybe we need to slide another conversation in before these 4 years are done. Maybe everybody needs to get on their grizzle with this one. Like, hey, partner, we just like did the collective of all the wrong that you done to one group and never to any other group. And if you did, it was so smidgety and you rehooked them up so swell that we never noticed it. You owe some money. You know what I'm saying? You owe some money to the team, man. Now, like I said, you ain't got to pay the derelicts. You ain't got to pay the riffraff. I say pay the hardworking blacks, the hardworking, Negroes, whatever you want to call it. But it's like, I say pay them. The hard workers. You don't pay these 2-bit scammers and hustlers, these PP loan thievers. Nah, remember, they was showing videos all day. I'm going to jail. I got 20,000. Oh, they're coming for me. Oh, I got chained over. See, those type of people don't get no money. No. And we're not even worried about what happens to them. Shit, they can go to work. Something they should have been doing. But yeah, man, I think 2.5 and 4 acres is about just due for all of us. I do. It's a clear cut. You're out, and now some real business can get done because with 4 acres, shit, 50,000 could get you some shit that you'd be surprised you can get. But if we're all united in this, just put the oh my goodness. I know I can hear people already. That's too much land. Could have fooled me. I done been on an airplane. There's a lot of untouched territory in America. Real shit. And it'd be perfect siting for, farming and harvest and shit. There's new orchards to be made. There's new fields to, bless with the greatest gifts, the vegetables, the fruits, the animal life. You don't need these buster ass cities, these empty ass skyscrapers at that. Just cold and depressed. Everybody's in drama, but the sun ain't out. Nah, we're going to have a whole new envision with this. You know what I'm saying? Because now we bring in back our carpenters. We're bringing back our demolition construction. We're bringing back our alchemists, our masonry. You know what I'm saying? We bringing back our dignified, certified, because it's like if you take out all the losers and dummies, all the sisters and brothers have to roll corrective because first of all, they're not broke. So there's no reason to be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? You're eating well, you're living good. And then you got 4 acres to work on. But if it's able to be planned out where it's side by side, one place, shit. And then there'd be all the fucking a part of Montana. Like, yeah, these niggas own like the whole lower part of Montana. This shit's crazy. It can happen. It can't happen. It just has to come like collectively, like from real people that are ready to organize and be like, yo, the reason we even talking about this is not about racism. We're talking about collectively, dog, you fucked over one group and you let all these other people come in and now they treating us like shit, but they don't even know anything about it. They playing this shit off color. They playing this shit off color and some slave boat shit. Like, hey, park your motherfucking brakes. Like, hold up. Bruh, way more shit happened to us than, what the fuck? Motherfuckers be talking about hanging and shit. Dog, that's after slavery. The fuck is... I'm dope. No fucking slave master is hanging a slave. The only stories we got is about cutting legs and fingers off. Ain't nobody hanging no motherfucking slave. That had to be a bad. Ain't nobody hanging no fucking slave. That's money. The fuck? You gonna buy a perfectly brand new dresser just to set it on fire? That doesn't make any sense. Nobody was doing that back then. Hangings and stuff like that, that's coming from like the early 1900s. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So those are free people. Nobody's over that. No. The 200 towns that were burnt down or took over or sunk underwater. Nah, nobody's over that. What? Stopping people from being able to go to school so they can learn the trades to, do what they're supposed to do. Vagrancy, black holes, like just dumb shit. Just complete bullshit. Nobody's over that. Nah. All right, well, I think you're full of shit. What you can say is nobody's over slavery. People fought their way out of that with the Civil War. That's cool. But everything else that stalemated and slowed the black Americans down, I believe they should be cast out for that because they're still alive. They're still alive. And like I said, they still can dunk the ball on your monkey ass. Like the same time you're talking shit, they still will fuck your world up in so many different ways. The rushing is incredible. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Charlie himself, the super runner of the board shit, he just man, you wouldn't want to mess with none of the defense on any of those football teams. You really wouldn't. Like you just wouldn't. I don't know. Y'all let me know. I appreciate you coming through and stopping by, man. Go.